What's up, everybody? It's Jen over at Big Island Honda here. Currently I am sitting in the 2018 Honda Accord Touring model. I'm sitting in the 1.5 liter turbo edition of this car, and I gotta tell you guys, this car is pretty sweet. A lot more than what you'd expect. I mean, I really feel Honda outdid themselves with this car. There's a lot of features and look to this car that feels a lot more than what you'd expect Honda to have. Granted, it is a touring model, but it feels so much more than just a touring model. It actually feels like you're sitting in a high-end luxury vehicle, to be honest. There's a lot of cool features, a lot of new technology on this car. One of the things that I want to show you, now I don't know if you can see that, the 0 up there. There you go. Let's zoom in a little bit. I'll try to zoom in a little bit. But that's the heads-up display. You can cycle through several bits of information, several pages of information there. I haven't had a chance to drive it, so I'm not too sure what that button is. Blank screen, ACC LKAS, that has to do with the Honda sensing features. That's adaptive cruise control and lane keep assist. You have your compass and your tack all right there. Easy to see, right in your line of sight when you're driving. And another cool feature about the heads-up display is that the car will actually read the speed limit signs as you're driving, and it'll post the speed limit sign right where you can see it. And when you start going over the speed limit, it'll actually notify you and, you know, say what's up, hey, you're going too fast. And back down here to the regular dash, you have your trip meter and, you know, another standard miles per hour gauge. Sorry about that. You do have your audio touch display here. And instead of having buttons that feel like touchscreen, now you have actual tactile buttons that you can feel and press. Kind of give you the actual feel of pressing buttons instead of sliding and pressing buttons on a smartphone per se. One of the really cool features that I've seen so far on this car is this little guy right there. Some of you might recognize this. This is the near field communication button icon, really. And what that does is it actually lets you pair your phone Bluetooth by just tapping the back of your phone to that little icon, which is located right in front of the passenger seat. So it's right in there. And I paired my phone. It literally took, you know, all of 10 seconds to do it. I didn't have to cycle through any buttons too much. Just touched my phone to the car. I was all set up for the most part. Now I can play my music. I can make and receive phone calls. All that good stuff that you can normally do with getting your car set up with Bluetooth. Let me pause here. I'll come back out and I'll show you guys some pictures of the outside. Now, I'm really sorry, guys. This might be a really crappy review, but we just got this car in, and I'll probably do more reviews than this as time goes on and I get more familiar with the car. So I apologize that I'm not going over every particular sweet feature of this car, but just bear with me. If you guys have any questions, just leave them down in the comments. Thanks, guys. One sec. Alright, guys, so I'm back. This is the profile. I'll do a slow pan from front to back. Changed it up quite a bit. You can see here they definitely went with more fastback style rear end, which is pretty sexy if I say so myself. Definitely does have a feel of a luxury car. I mean, LED headlights, LED fog lights, LED high beams, LED daytime running lights. But then again, this is also just for the touring model. On the touring model and sport editions, you will have these 19-inch alloy rims, which are pretty sweet. Definitely gives it a more sporty and aggressive look to it. With the touring models, you have the in-mirror turn signals. As with Hondas before, which was seen, I think, last year's model CRV, you do have the ridges for the lock button instead of the actual button on the door handle. all you have to do is just touch, as long as the smart key is on your person, that's all you have to do to lock the car. Just rub those buttons there, and vice versa, all you have to do to unlock the car, fingers in the door handle, door unlocks. But as you can see, guys, this car is pretty sweet. I mean, from some of the pictures that I saw online, I wasn't a big fan, but seeing it in person, totally different story. I am slowly but surely am falling in love with this car. Borderline, well, not borderline, pretty sure I'm going to try to trade in my 16 Accord to get the new 18. Another cool feature that you can see in the back here, guys, you got the two exhaust pipes coming out the rear. Definitely gives it a more high-end, racy look to it. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I really like this car. I don't know what you guys think. I know this is a pretty quick, probably subpar review, but again, if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment box and I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks, guys.